Hey YouTube, it's your girl Just Lovely, and I'm coming in with a really quick video. I just saw something on YouTube that was quite disturbing to me. And I know a lot of you may have not ever seen this channel before, but I've been following this lady here on YouTube. Hey Beverly, hey Miss Ray Ellen. I've been following this lady on YouTube. I know forever, just forever. The name of the channel is Sonya B on it. And she hasn't really been doing any videos lately. The last video that I saw she did was her and her children. They were all out grocery shopping. And she was doing that for some time during the pandemic. The video that she put up earlier, hey Rizzo, video she put up earlier was maybe like an hour or so ago. I may be wrong, but I just watched it. And in the video, the name of the video, hey Christy, is called Deja Has Been Kidnapped. Hey Apple Sister. It's called Deja Has Been Taken by human traffickers. And she said that her daughter had been depressed lately. Girl, I put it back. I'm sorry. I just didn't know I was not getting any. I needed people who was gonna be over here. You had scampered. But I get back, Christy. I love you still the same. But the name of the video is Deja Has Been Taken by Human Traffickers. And when I saw the video, I wasn't gonna look at it at first. But when I looked at the video, it started out, and they live here in Atlanta too. And they was at a Brewster's ice cream parlor, and her daughter, one of her daughters, was in the car, and she was filming her mother listening to what the people were talking about to her daughter. Her daughter had went on this YouTube channel called Zion Music. So, of course, I went over to the Zion Music channel, and I'm not here to talk about people's religion, but when somebody is telling me that I'm foolish because I wear a mask and Yah says this and Yah says that, and then to see her daughter turn around on the video and see her mother and act like she's frightened, it said a lot to me. I don't know what people do in their households. Definitely can't say anything to that, but I honestly feel like this woman loves and adore her children. And if you go over to the Zion Music channel, it's like total manipulation. When I was listening to the video that they put up earlier today, it wouldn't be anything that I would follow because I know that I don't need nobody to tell me how to love the Lord. I don't need anyone to tell me what I'm doing with my journey in life is wrong. And it broke my heart. I went back over to Sonya's video. And when I went back over to Sonya's video, they was over at the Hartsfield International Airport. and they were like first off, she got her daughter to actually leave from with the people. Her daughter left from the people and got in the car with her. She spoke to them. One of the things that she said that she heard that they were saying when she was listening to them conversate was that some other girl who was with them had ran away. And she heard the older woman say that they had to be locked away for 3 days. And I guess to get their mind back to that, I don't know. It's weird. It's so weird. I cannot explain it. It's so weird. I shared a video on my community page of this woman crying, wanting her daughter to come back. When they got to Hartsfield International Airport, they basically she said they did 90 miles per hour following behind a Lyft driver that the woman sent for her daughter to get in. And when they got to the airport, the officers told them that she was old enough. And now they can't find her. Like, what would you do if you have brought a person into this world and they go and follow something that you're not for? I understand that everybody have their own walk in life, but when you get to talking about all these other religions, I'm gonna tell y'all what it reminds me of. It reminds me, hey Queen B Tut, it reminds me of that whole, what's that little nasty boy? They went over there to those South American countries and they over there acting like they all in this big polygamy. Damn, what's his name? He nasty too, child. Oh, he nasty. But that's who they remind me of. They remind me of those type of people. God, I can't think of that damn boy name. Mm-mm-mm. I can't think of that boy's name. But that's what they remind me of. If I wasn't on my cell phone, I would actually show you a video. I want y'all to go over to Zion Music channel and listen to, you ain't even got to listen to the whole video. You could just read ball through the video and listen to some of their teaching and what they're saying. Yes, Lord, girl, nature boy. Ooh, child. That's what they remind me of. As long as I've been watching Sonya, children, they all seem like, well behaved kids. And I know, you have a parent that stay away, right, Rizzo? Stay the hell away. And the way she described it was saying that her daughter had been kind of depressed and she's been seeking the Lord since the pandemic. The pandemic has messed up a whole lot of people. And she said they were telling her that she need to come with them so that she can learn about Yah. She can learn about Yah. That shit weird. It's weird. And I understand that it's weird to me because I know nothing else but what I learned growing up. Hey, it's all hot air. I know what I learned growing up, baby. We were Church of God in Christ. Somebody might bust and break out, run around that church so fast. Baby, somebody might shout so hard they wig might fall off. But that's what I learned in church. That's the type of church. That's how I learned about the Lord. But I feel so horrible for this mother. She's on YouTube crying. Yeah, we were born in. We weren't jumped in, Beverly. We were born in. Baby, my bishop, he got me, he holding me, cradling me as a baby. I ain't on his hip. He cradling me. Yeah, we born in. But to see her crying, I want y'all to go back and look at this video I put up on my community page. And I want y'all to pray for her. She's so hurt. And in a sense, I can't do nothing but pray for her. Because sometimes in life, people get old enough to do whatever the hell they want to do. And we cannot tell our children that they can't leave us. If she want to be one of Nature Boy little concubines, she grown enough. I hate to say that. I do. I hate to even think about that. I probably wouldn't know what to do if it was somebody in my family. I would be so distraught and I would be hurt. And she is hurt. It hurt me so bad to even watch her cry. I shed a tear too. I did. And I had to go live because I I I just can't. I cannot. Oh Lord. Let me find out Lane talking about she finna goddamn go be with Nature Boy. Hey Jen the goddess. Hi my love. Let me find out Lane say, oh, I'm finna go be with y'all. I'm going to be with Nature Boy. Baby, I tie her up. I would tie her up. Hey, Miss Etta Harrell. I would. So what y'all think about this? Do you all think that I can't say who it girl, you don't want to know, stay away. Beverly, stay away. Okay, so Jen, I put a video up on my channel. It's this woman who stay here in Atlanta that I've been following for years. I've seen her do all her little crafty projects, and I've seen her and her children go grocery shopping. And she's a pretty fun channel. She is. It's just it's so fun to watch her. And today she did a video saying that her daughter has been taken by the human traffickers. Yeah, Jen, go look. She said her daughter been taken by human traffickers. And that I just watched this lady in the airport crying, looking for her daughter. And then if you look at the video and you see them, her other daughter is telling her son who's on the phone what's going on. And she's telling him, Mama is over there listening to what they're saying, right, sugar? She's listening to what they're saying. And then the girl like swats at a fly, the daughter. It's like she swats at a fly. And then she turn around and glance back and she see her mother. Hey Kelly love. And she see her mother. And then so they get up and they walk around the ice cream parlor. And then the mother follows them around the ice cream parlor. So we really don't know what the mother is around on the other side of the ice cream parlor doing. But the daughter who's in the car, she's saying that mama is around there talking to them. I hope they come back. And then, they putting up little things on the side of the video. They're saying like, this is the head person. So the person who they're saying is the head person, I'm not really sure if she's the woman on the Zion Music YouTube channel and doing the video. It seems like she has been having problems with the daughter being depressed. Yes, that's what she said. She has been having problems with her daughter being depressed. And now she's gone to be with this cult. Thank you, Sugar. I see you shared me out. And she's gone to be with a cult. I ain't really want to call them a cult, but if you listen to what they're saying, you'll be like, what the hell? Like I said, our Church of God in Christ. Well, no. Mm-mm. Check it out. We need to sage everything down. We need some holy water and we need some Florida water. Cause we can't do that. And then so when they come back around the ice cream parlor, the mother actually walks up to the car. It seems like the lady who stayed on the side where we can see her, she's texting one of the girls who she's with. The mother comes back and she talks to us because she actually get her daughter into the car with them. And she said when they got home, they prayed as a family together so that this could not go down. But do y'all know that lady sent a freaking lift to come pick that girl up? She sent a lift to that lady house to pick her up. A whole lift. They followed the lift to try and figure out where they were going to take her. Thank you, it's all how they followed the lift to figure out where they going to take her. And she said, oh, I thought they was taking her to Clayton County, but they came to the airport. Do you know how I would have had a fit if my child would have been taken to the airport? And then she loses her. She don't know if they bought her a plane ticket or what. Somebody said that they went inside the airport. Someone said that they saw them get back into another car and leave. So right now, this mother has no idea where her daughter is. I went on the Zion because on one of the videos that I watched, the girl said that who do the videos on the channel. She said that she was outside of her balcony at her hotel. It looks like she's at a hotel by Lenox Square because I see the Target and I see the Bloomingdale's in the distance. But I'm not really sure if that's the lady who her daughter is with. This could, for all I know, be a woman who they send out to recruit people. It's awful. It's so sad. And I started to let Scar to come do a video for y'all. But I was like, no, go live and talk to them. Because, honey, I would have been up all night long trying to get Scarlett to do it. But how you all have been doing? I went out earlier today and I went to someone, it's a guy, he was 47. He had a heart attack in his truck. So the community that he stayed in, they had threw this really big fish fry. And I went to that fish fry. I had a great time. And I was gonna come home and get settled in bed, but I wanted to see Sean cuss out Jay Wilson about Tracy, funky ass. The devil is real. What the fuck is wrong? Is wrong with people? Facts. That's why we have to have a conversation with our young daughters. Oh my God. And then do you know that I know that human trafficking is real. I know this. But I never thought that I would ever see it happen to someone that I've either known, heard of, or anything like that. I just never thought that I'd see that. I wonder if the girl feels like her mother is overprotected. It sounds like she's been brainwashed. The mother said she couldn't see. She didn't have her glasses on. Right, Miss Etta. And sometimes I've been watching her forever. And sometimes, Miss Etta, I have said to myself, she's a little protective over her children. You're gonna always have that one who gonna be defiant and not want to listen to what you have to say. Although you're being protective of your children, but you also have to understand that everybody is going to grow and be their own person. Everybody is not going to do as you want them to do out in life. I can see that from my grandmother's four children. She had four children. To me, the only one turned out to be worth some shit is my mama. Seriously. And but you still couldn't tell my grandmother anything about her four children that, because just lovely is very blunt and to the point. I'm going to tell you exactly how I see things. And I have told my grandmother, them three right there ain't shit. I have. But you can't tell my grandmama that because my grandmother don't see it that way. But you always gonna have at least one that's gonna just make you feel like all your hard work and all your dedication to your children was just a waste. And it's sad. And that comes from just always wanting people to be what you want them to be. We have to understand everybody is not going to be what you want them to be. People are going to always have their own personalities. That's why I love my mother because she accepted my crazy ass. I do, Miss Elder. I can't help it. I can't. And that's my grandma. Somebody else grandma would have slapped the hell out of them, but now she let me talk about her ugly ass children. I bet you that. But you're right, Miss Elder. I've always thought that Sonya was a little overprotective of her children. But see, I had kind of got a different perspective this year since the pandemic. I saw a lot of her. I think it's her eldest daughter. I saw a lot of them together, and they would go to Sam's, Publix, and they would do like these grocery runs, and they would be having so much fun, and it's because they have gotten older. When I first started watching this woman, her children was way younger, so Deja was way younger. So, and honestly, I didn't even know Deja exists. Seriously, I thought it was just 3 children. That's what made me scratch my head today because I don't know, maybe I was missing something. But I have been really watching her since the pandemic because most of her videos was uploads. During the pandemic, she would always do live videos going on grocery hauls, grocery shopping. And I thought that that was really fun because I'm greedy. I saw some things that she was picking up and I went to the grocery store to try it out. That's true. That's true. And see, I think that with my being, brought up with my mother's children, we were able to be expressive and we were able to actually make our own mistakes. I think that when people really hide and hold things from their children, that create issues too. Yes, thank you so much for the thumbs up, guys. That create issues too because when you hide, excuse me, when you hide and hold things from your children, they don't know what to expect out of life. They gonna go and try and figure stuff out on their own. I honestly think that's kind of what happened to some people that I know that went off on the wrong path. And now we'll be like, they ain't shit because they didn't experience their own ways of growing up. And when they were able to just go out there and do it on their own, they fucked up. I guess that's a lot of people in this damn beef sector too. A lot of people in the beef sector. I'm finna put y'all on mute. But when I get finished using the bathroom, I'm turning the water on so y'all can wash my hand and then I ain't Tracy. And our water on. Yes, McTweet. I heard that bitch don't wash her hands over there. Yes, exactly, Miss Etta. Now, I can't explain how people get caught up in them type of things. Like, how in the hell do you get caught up with a nature boy type? Especially if that's not where you came from. You know, my mother had a friend when we were growing up, and baby, everybody had dreads. Everybody spoke about the sun. And girl, they used to make Kool-Aid with honey. I used to be like, they weird. Ooh, y'all weird. But I mean, that's just how they grew up. I couldn't even. And then the daddy had four wives in the house together. They stayed right next door to us. Her name was Miss Sandra. But and I could see them growing up. But you know what I said? I could see them growing up and going to Church of God in Christ. Because they probably like growing up in that household, like this some fuck shit. She don't watch shit, do she? Make ooh tweet. She don't watch a damn thing. Yeah, I could tell you that, but I'm telling you, Beverly, I was one of them children that would be. It'll just get to the point to where my mother would be like, "Oh, just fuck it. I can't keep on trying to make her do what I need her to do. She got to learn on her. My mother whole thing was a hard head make a soft ass." So I had to learn on my own. And then it didn't help my mom with us because my father would be like he was just spoiled the hell out of us. My daddy taught me how to cuss real good because he'll tell me to tell him to kiss your he wouldn't tell nobody kiss my ass, but he would tell me to tell them to shut the fuck up, get the fuck out his house, and I would say it just like that. I would. Right? Could you imagine? These people don't give a damn about you like your mama do. Your mama go on grocery store house all the damn time to buy food for you and to make sure that you okay. These motherfuckers finna be eating steak, lobsters, and crabs while y'all eat bread and rice. Trust me, I have seen a nature boy dinner. I don't know anyone who want to struggle that hard. But see, what they do is they want you struggle that hard because they're telling you that that's what God wants for you. In order for you to be closer to God, you have to, come away from your old ways and you have to actually struggle to let the Lord know that you love him. I don't think that the Lord want anybody to struggle like that. I'm just sorry. I'm just so sorry. Yes, Beverly. Beverly, I'm gonna tell you this, and you've heard me say that name multiple times in this video. When we are done on this live, Beverly, I would like for you to just go on YouTube and type in that name. And I think that if I'm not mistaken, they still have a channel out there by that name. And it should be some videos on there, especially, oh, honey, oh, child. I remember when they all got locked up down there. I think they were in Costa Rica somewhere. At least he was traveling with his broad. He had them going abroad. They didn't want to live in the United States, honey. So could you imagine your teenage daughter going across the border to be with this man? Just look at it. You just look at it. And you can tell the algorithm you don't want to see no more of that mess. Cause baby, trust me, Zion music will be off my playlist. It will not be in me. Mm-mm. They don't, and the way she was talking, like they do not believe in the pandemic. She was talking about a heat wave that we're saying that we're supposed to be having. She don't believe in that. Actually, she said that the heat, because when the heat wave come, she's so pure that she's not even going to be bothered by the heat wave. She's not even gonna know that there is a heat wave. Baby, if it's that hot, your ass gonna get hot too. It is a form of manipulation. And then, like she said that she overheard them saying that, Sophie, don't start that fuck shit. Come here. Come here. She said that she overheard them saying that some girl ran away. And then the other lady told them, the one who's supposed to be in charge, told them, yeah, she need to be locked away for 3 days. Who? Who need to be locked away for 3 days? You mean tell me you finna lock me up for 3 days? I'm not gonna have no freedom. They have to fight me. See, I wouldn't be a good person to, you know, don't human traffic me, because I'm gonna be more than you damn bargain for. You gonna want to take me back, and you gonna want to pay my family to get me back. That's what's gonna happen, because I'm gonna kick y'all ass. I might not survive because they probably kill my ass, but I'm not going. I can't do it. I'm not going. That's like, Beverly. Let me explain to you. Did you ever see the episode of Martin? I think he had one half of his head braided down and he had an afro on the other side. And then he was in this cult type situation and he was looking like, oh, child, that was a funny Martin. Come here, Sophie. Come here, boo boo. Come here, mama. You come here, poo poo. Come here, poo poo. Come on. It's time to go to bed. I'll cut the light off for you. Come on. Let's go to sleep. But this is what I ask of you all. Pray for Sonia and her family. Pray that she get her daughter back. I mean, I don't want her daughter to be in that situation, because, and then another thing too, y'all, just because you are of age don't mean that you are of age. You know what I'm saying? Just because you're, 21. And I hate that. I hate for people to be saying, "Oh, they 21." Just because you 21 don't mean you grown. All right, Beverly, have a good night, babes. Come here, Sophie. I'm about to get off here in a minute too. They believe them. Just don't know the life that they're leaving from is a very great life. I don't know. Like I said, just because you are of age don't mean that you are of age. Children that are 21, they are far from grown. Baby, I remember when I was 21, I was a dumbass, a real dumbass. I probably didn't get good and grown until I had to probably be like 26. Something like that. I had done lived all my stupid 20s. When I got 26, I was probably, still stupid as hell. But at the same time, I had sense enough to be able to do everything for myself. But now, she probably just be, I think that girl like but 18. And that is definitely not grown. You can't even go buy you a pistol. You just can't. So I want you all to keep that family in your prayers. I want you all to go and look at what Miss Elder, I already know you don't went over there and saw it. And baby, they gave us the license plate number. They gave us the channel. They do, and they don't be knowing a damn thing. They don't be they don't be knowing nothing. And sometimes parents have to put themselves back at their age too. Because just because you know about life and you felt like you knew at that time, a lot of these parents had to actually grow up faster than what they had to, because a lot of parents was teenage parents. I'm glad I ain't go through that. I'm I'm glad I just lived my life. Period. But yes, I thank you all for joining me tonight. I had to share this with you all because I promise you, when I saw that title of that video, I didn't think it was clickbait, not at all. But I knew that I had never seen nothing. And for me to even see that they were actually filming the people who took the girl, I was like, oh my God, I gotta share this. So, y'all have a good one. Thank y'all for joining me tonight. If you like to support the channel, the Cash App is Sean Cover Girl with a U, SHONCOVERGURL. All right, y'all. Bye. So for happy. I'm finna go to bed. Good night.